Aloha, how's everybody doing? Are we 100 on Instagram as well? Let me double check Oh man. Give me 1 second, just having an issue with going live. Yeah, I'm having an issue with IG real quick. I'm so sorry. There we go. So let me know. Here we go. So aloha, my name is Kapali Long. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii. And I'm so honored to be here. And this is my upcoming single that I'm going to be releasing at the end of the month. It's such an honor to get to announce it. And this is Muddy Waters, Feel Like Going Home. Going my home. Woke up this morning and all I had was gone. Late on the evening I feel like going my home. Woke up in the morning I feel like all I had was gone. Brooks running to the ocean running into the sea. If I don't find my baby, oh, somebody gonna bury me. Well, Brooks running to the ocean into the sea. If I don't find my baby now and somebody gonna bury me. All my love's in vain. Look at it. Hours and hours don't seem like days. Seems like my baby won't stop her evil ways. Well, minutes seem like hours, but but hours seem like days. Seem like my baby, she ain't gonna stop her evil ways. Yeah. Whew. So that's that little bit of Muddy Waters. McKinley Morganfield, Mahalo. So that's gonna be out actually on April 30th. So, and that's the day that we lost Muddy. So, you know, in memory of him. So thank you, Muddy. So this right here is the beautiful SG Standard. I really did feel like I picked up a Gibson the first time that I jammed this. It was really such a blessing. And even just the I actually play like this Gibson Les Paul this Gibson SG with 24 frets and like I never really understood. It always felt a little hard to play for slide. I love playing Les Pauls for slide, and then I picked up this Epi, and I understand, you know, and it just. It just sings. It feels so nice. The neck just feels amazing. It's incredible. Yeah. So let's I'm gonna switch it on up real quick. So right now I'm about to play you this next song of mine is called Routines. And right here, we've got the amazing Epiphone Frontier, and it's really such an honor to get to jam some of these because this Epi, just, you know, this Frontier goes back. The lineage is so real, and it's really just such an honor. So this song is called Routines. And so she says that she loves me, and yet we go through these routines. And every day I say I try, and Lord knows that that's a lie. So one last thing before I go, I just thought that you should know that I can see it in your eyes. Your eyes, my baby wants to say goodbye. And if you're just joining, my name is Kapali Long. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii. And if you got any questions, just shoot them into the chat. May it be about guitars or just songs or love or whatnot. Paul, aloha. So this specific guitar right here is an E flat. There's a gray sky over me, clouds my sight so I can't see. it gets the better half of me. That's why I can be so darn mean. So one last thing before I go, I just thought that you should know that I can see it in your eyes. Your eyes, my baby wants to say goodbye. So she won't say that she loves me, and it's because I was so mean. But honey, I've sent my sorries. It's when I realized that it was me. So one last thing before I go, I just thought that you should know that I can see it in your eyes. Your eyes. She wanna say goodbye. Aloha. Christian. So, Christian from Facebook. What is your tuning on the SG? Got you. So the tuning on the SG, sorry for the long-waited answer, was actually just open G. So it's really awesome. Actually, open G tuning is what in like slack key, Hawaiian slack key, we call that taro patch tuning. So it's really awesome to see the similarities between culturalistically speaking, Hawaiian guitar and blues guitar. So it's really, it's really nice to see the two. Yes, the Frontier is absolutely gorgeous. Let me see. So gorgeous. I love, so let's see, Jessica from Facebook. How do you like the Frontier? I love the Frontier. It's actually really comfortable. So let's see, I can even maybe grab some slide. It's a really nice top. The top really breathes with this Frontier, and so the back and sides really resonate against you. So when you're playing it, it really feels. It does not feel like you would be playing a guitar, and it feels like a box. This truly feels like a guitar, and so that's why I love playing the Frontier, this specific Frontier. Mo from YouTube. Rainy and gloomy here in New Jersey. This is just the boost I needed. Hey, mahalo, thank you. Let's see. And then also I saw Trey from Facebook. Wait, I said that earlier, right? Was there any more? I think there was one earlier. I just want to make sure that I don't, because I said it, but I didn't recognize it. Let me see. I know. And also I'm really bad. You'd think I'm not even 30 yet, and I'm so bad with like Instagram. Let's see. Paul from Facebook earlier said, sounds great. What's the tuning? So I think that's what you were talking about, right? Let's see. Ray from Facebook. What was the name of the last song? Hey, mahalo. So the last song was actually called Routines. And you can find a version of it filmed by a dear friend of mine named Eric, who passed away. But you can find a version of that on YouTube. And also there's a live version at So Far Sounds on my Bandcamp. So that song's called Routines. Let's see. You know what? Let's continue. Let's keep on going with this with the frontier. And so, let's see. Mo, this one is gonna be for you. And this song is called "Homesick." And so, a big shout out to my dear friend Charlie. I love you. And this song was on this compilation called "Me and My Guitar," benefiting Neva and Save Our Stages. And just a big shout out to Charlie for taking me under your wing and blessing me with all that you have. I really love you so much. So thank you, sir. And thank you for including this song into that compilation. So this song is called "Homesick." I'll never forget the day when Mom called, said that Grammy's sick, and I fell down to my knees and wept like I've never cried before and since. This was supposed to be the year that I went home more than ever, but you can get on planes and fly with the 2-week quarantine, and I'm homesick. I miss my family and I'm tired of this. I'm homesick. When can I go home? Pray to God that there's a day sooner than later, and I'm crossing T's and dotting I's and praying every single night, hoping that my grandma can someday meet my children. And I know we ain't got plans soon, but I'm hoping they will know you, 'cause I'm homesick. I miss my family and I'm tired of this. I'm homesick. When can I go home? Remember when I scraped my knee? You were always there for me. You could always fix me when I fell. But even though we're miles away, I hope and pray every day that life has always been the great unknown. But all I wanna do is go home. I'm homesick. I miss my family and I'm tired of this. I'm my family and I'm tired of this. Oh, when can I go home? When can I go home? Cool. Hey, mahalo. Hey, so Jerry from Facebook, does that Epi have a solid spruce top? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And that's I think that's why the resin, like it feels like it breathes so much. You know, it's real, it's rich. The other thing that's really rad about this that I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me see. Kind of extra, but I love being extra because I love Epiphone and I love God and it's not to sound like cheesy or silly, like I really do. This is my like love for Epiphone goes back to like that guitar right there, this black Les Paul, was the first Les Paul that I always dreamed of a Les Paul. I always dreamed of the Gibson Les Paul, but I could never afford it, and I'll be honest. And so it came down to like me trading my 2 skateboards, taking my dad's spray paint cans, sorry pops, his spray paint cans, and like $50 that I saved, and to a guy at school that I knew was selling a Les Paul, the Epi, and so I traded all my stuff for that Epiphone, and that's that Epiphone right there. I've had it since I was like 10 or 11, 29 now. It's been with me all these years, and it's like my go-to. You know, it's like essentially one of my best friends, and so with that, I've always loved Epiphone. So that's where that deep love comes from, amongst other things that we'll get into later. But what you can't see is that pick guard on here, like for some of us nerds that like know, that really know that Epiphone is essentially this this amazing like stallion that like comes from, you know, old heritage. You know, these guitars had their own you know, their own names with their own idols like the Tub and so forth. And this pickguard, it feels like the traditional pickguards from like the old traditional 60s or whatnot, you know. And the pickguard, Epiphone, like nailed it. It's like super thick the way that it's supposed to be. It's not like a plastic like printout. Like they really like went in on this. And it's not just, I mean, the back is gorgeous too. Let me see. I don't think I showed that. Dang, it's like messing my old Mac up. That's how amazing it sounds. There you go. Well, just thought I'd show that for all of them that are asking about it. Let's see. I think right now I'm gonna bring out a couple more songs from the Frontier. Let's double check this tuning. Bring on the questions. Bring on the questions. Awesome. And also, if anybody was wondering, it is solid maple back and sides. So the best part about that, though, is that the guitar ages with you. Some guitars, you buy them and they might be crazily in the same price bracket, and they will not age with you. Solid back and sides, that top will age and just sound better as you play it. So you need to go and play your guitars, because the more you play them, the better they sound. Let's see. Well, let's get into a heavier rock song. Why not? So this song is called I'm just bringing them all out. So we went from Muddy Waters, Feel Like Going Home, and that'll be out on April 30th. And then I played my song Routines. And so now I'm going to play you the song called, and then I played Homesick, which is out on the Me and My Guitar compilation on Bandcamp, on Lone Hawk Records. And so this is my song called Different, which will be out in the beginning of May. Who is my music inspired by? I'll get into that right after this song then. Mahalo, Deborah from Facebook. Listen to that top resonate. Empty bottles and cigarette butts are all that's left of us, and I thought this time was different, but no, it's not. It's just a reflection of what was, and no, I don't want this no more. 'Cause every time I give you love, you shut the door. And girl, was I wrong just once more? You stupid little your games no more. Games no more. And I live each day just like my last, 'cause what's done is done. And in the past I try my very best every day, despite what they say. Hey, but who are they anyways? No, I don't want this no more, 'cause every time I give you love, you shut the door. And girl, was I wrong just once more? You stupid little girl ain't playing your games no more. Your games no more. And no, I don't want this no more, 'cause every time I give you love, you shut the door. And girl, was I wrong just once more? And no, I don't want this no more, 'cause every time I give you love, you shut the door. So I said, no, I don't want this no more. That song is called Different. Brooke from YouTube. Friend, you sing with passion. That I like. Mahalo. Thank you for that. I do not know how to. Music is my everything. Music is how I breathe and live, and music has been my safe place, and this is why I've dedicated my life to also teaching, but now putting my forward 100 to pressing and spreading the knowledge of the influence of all this music that comes before us, the lineage and the blessings that we get from such companies like Gibson and Epiphone that have been around for so long, supporting music and whatnot. So it's such a blessing to get to be here. It really is a blessing. And so with that, I'm going to switch on over, because I think I'm running low on time. So I'm going to switch on over to the Epiphone. So I got a story with this Epiphone. So let me just adjust this a tad. Let's see. Check this out. Okay, we just adjust just a tad more. There we go. So right now I'm about to plug in the... Here, let me just show this. This is the... It's such an honor. I'll get into this backstory. But this is the Epiphone Electar Zephyr. This is the one in black. It is which strings and gauges do I like? On the Zephyr? Jerry on Facebook. What strings and gauge do you like? Oh, Frontier. Solid. Okay. For my acoustic guitars, as I get this plugged in, that way I don't waste time. On my acoustic guitars, I actually really love... I love this pack of strings that actually discontinued. I can totally jump into this nerdy thing. So, back in the day, Cleartone Strings actually used to make this thing called the Bluegrass, this Bluegrass pack, where it was like a 56 to 12 The top two, the bottom two and the top two were really, really thicker than the middle two, which was nice for slide. And I like to play. I like to play the style of slack key, where I actually play with like my pinky, and I kind of emulate my auntie Mickey Lonnie's style of like lap steel playing on the high string, and I like to play that heavier gauge. Now that I can't find those strings no more, I actually really exclusively really only play the Gibson's 10 gauge acoustics. Simple, easy, they're perfect and consistent every time. And they last as long as I need in between every change, you know. The ping doesn't go away, if that makes sense. I really like the the shimmer. There's a nice little ping that you have with the Gibson strings that I really like. Let's see. So right here we got and so right now I'm gonna play. Let's see, which strings engage. So this is the Epiphone Electar Zephyr. It's really an honor. So I'm gonna close off with this. This is my final song. It's called "Fine by Me." I usually play it on actually an Epiphone Dobro, which is like my main resonator slide. But I usually play it on there. But I really wanted to get this arrangement together for y'all. So I'm in C6 tuning. I love playing in C6. Reminds me, it feels like home, and it reminds me of my grandma's sister, Mickey Lonnie Fo, or Auntie Mickey, and it's just an honor because she actually used to play an Epiphone Zephyr, the white one with the like the rainbow color crayon looking fret markers, one of the original ones. So if there are any like Epiphone nerds watching right now that feel the way that I feel about just beautiful guitars that are always accessible to everyone, then I'm sure you have this passion for Epiphone as I do, because the quality is just unmatched. It truly is. So the story is my aunt played an Epiphone Zephyr, and so the fact is that I get to play one too really is just such an honor and such a blessing. And mahalo to Beth and everybody, and Al and everyone, just for and Ray and Trey and all everybody here at Gibson and Epiphone that have supported me, that have been here. I really thank you for giving me the platform to get to spread the knowledge of the Hawaiian Kingdom and all the music that came out of it, and all of our people that came out of it, that created beautiful music that influenced modern American music of today. So mahalo for giving me this platform, and also I just let's see. So this is since my Auntie Mickey was an Epiphone artist and she's not around today, I found this photo of her, so I wanted to just put her up on the screen for like a minute. Because this was an Epiphone artist back in the 50s and 40s. So, yeah, this is for my family and this is for my Grammy. So mahalo for letting us get to share a part of our family history with Epiphone. I'll always be so grateful for this day and because of this. So, I just released a song called "Fine by Me." This is the C6 lap steel arrangement of it. My name is Kapali. Aloha. And a big mahalo to my fiance. I first met her, she hit me like a freight. I first met her, she hit me like a freight train, baby. A freight train, baby, oh. Faster than the speed of love I ain't ever seen. Oh, but when we're together, nothing can stop us, not even them good and bad days in between. She says she's a 9.5, she's 11 to me. She makes me wanna be a better man. She makes me wanna get clean. She makes me wanna live forever. And if forever's you and me, it's fine by me. Fine by me. My baby, she don't need makeup. Oh, she's perfect when she wakes up. But that's the life we lead. Honey, you're all I need. So please don't go. She makes me wanna be a better man. Oh, she makes me wanna get clean. She makes me wanna live forever. And if forever's you and me, so please don't go. Don't think I can handle. Oh, I couldn't handle. Honey, please don't. She makes me wanna be a better man. She makes me wanna get clean. She makes me wanna live forever. And if forever's you and me, oh, if forever's you and me, it's fine by me. Fine by me. Cool. So that song is called "Fine by Me." It's out now on Spotify and everywhere else. So this was actually such an honor. It was just truly such a blessing to get to play. You know, I grew up in a bunch of punk rock bands in the middle of the Pacific, and I remember I used to play in a lot of rock shows, and I remember always having kids come up to me and always say, "Man, that's so cool that you always played Epiphone," you know. And the fact is, it's family. You know, it's always been family. So, mahalo for having me. Let's see. And all of the lives actually will be saved on all platforms. So make sure to check them out. And make sure to love everybody. Love your neighbors. Look out for everybody. And yes, please. Take care of each other. Love each other. Aloha. Mahalo. Make sure to check it out. Follow Epi. Check out the new Frontier, the new SG standard, and thank you so much to Paige and everybody for just making this such a dream. Aloha and mahalo. I'll see you soon.